All right, I know last week I showed you the video and we unboxed all those new critters, but I didn't show you what they actually look like outside of the cup. Sorry, Biggs, was a tease. Let's get to it today. Look, the beautiful Trepepi-eyed girl, she came out to see what we got too. She's just as excited as we are. Well, the first one up I think we're going to house is this one that we built this beautiful enclosure for. Now, the enclosure you guys have already seen. It's meant to be for more of an arid environment. This is a species that hails from Africa, so it's a fairly dry environment. Got a starter burrow started. It's got a water dish which we'll fill up in a bit. It's got some nice desert type themed wood. And I use that clay and my substrate mix, so it's got a nice loose feel. So this is the Harpactira pulchripes. This is the big female. Now, this is an old world fossorial species, so they are known to pack a bit of a wallop when it comes to their venom load. But for an ornamental, for a baboon species, Harpactira pulchripes is known to be fairly docile in its nature. So let's see. But I do have my catch cup and my brush and my tools and stuff all at my disposal. So let's see if we can get her out of there safely for both her and I, and with as little stress as possible. There she is there. Beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. She doesn't look very happy right yet. Let's see if we can get her going. Come on. Go and enjoy your new home. They can be very, very quick if they want to be, so I want to let her come out at her own pace. Look at that beauty. She is outstanding. She is a proven female, and a young female at that. She's probably immediately going to go to that burrow, and that might very well be the last we will see of her. Let's see if we can get a close-up before she disappears. So by sending me some of these new plants, I have no idea what these are. I didn't order them, but regardless, it's pretty super cool. It's incredibly painful to work with. You need like a welder's glove to be able to put it in. But I thought, what better theme than go with like a pretty arid desert scrub type species than giving it something like that. I don't know what the plant is. We'll probably find out. But I think the tank overall looks pretty seriously cool. Give it a quick water dish, and then we'll get this girl lined in too. Wonder which one it's going to be. All right, well, this enclosure was themed and based around the species in question that we're going to be putting into it, and this is the beautiful Brachypelma boehmei. Rusty leg, fire leg, goes by a bunch of names, but it is a outstanding species. And you see the color of them. Beautiful, beautiful species. Let's see if we can get her into her new environment. This is one that's known to throw hairs quite readily. There you go. See how cool that spot looks? You can see she's got a broken front toe. Well, hopefully that'll heal with her next molt. Come on, my girl. Yeah. She's not very excited about going into the new enclosure. No, we're not going to turn around. She is outstanding. Let's take a closer look. Now, unbeknownst to me, she was in pre-molt, and I woke up the next morning and she had shed, and she was absolutely outstanding and in perfect condition. Look at that beauty. What an absolute screamer. All right, the next one up. This one comes from the country of Brazil. Now, you guys know that I already have several juveniles that I've been growing up. I believe we have about half a dozen juveniles we're growing up. And I thought, but when I had the opportunity to get a fully sexed out female, I thought, nope, we can't pass on that. So we've got a nice, beautiful female. And let's see how she does. Come on, my little girl. There she comes. Look at you all front and center, wanting to show off. See if we can take a picture and see if it'll really show off her blues. When hit with a bright light, such as that of a flash, the seemingly black tarantula becomes bright blue. Precisely arranged nanocrystals in the hairs or setae act like a mirror and reflect back this beautiful blue coloration for which the species is known. You're not going to lie, this girl was a lot bigger than I thought she was going to be. Green bottle blue. So I had to throw something together rather quickly because originally I was expecting her to go into one of these. And I thought that's not going to work. But maybe what we'll do is we'll get one of those 12-inch, like we just landed all those other big girls in. Maybe we'll get one of those set up for her shortly. And then she can web that up like crazy. So this has got about 4 inches of substrate for her and a nice big piece of slab of bark she can dig behind and whatnot. It's got a water dish. So we've met all her needs. We've got lots of airflow all the way around and the lid and everything. So I think this will be a good temporary home for her. And she is just outstanding. Sorry you can't really see her much through this container, but here's what I generally use for my big arboreals or burrs. And all I did was add the water dish and it splashed a little bit, but she's outstanding. All right, we have this one little one here, this Harpactira pulchripes. This is the little golden blue-leg baboon. This is the boy. You can see him right there. He's outstanding already. So I'm going to treat him the same way that I work with a lot of my other fossorial species. I really love these deep jars. They're crystal clear. I've got the ventilation all around the top. I also have ventilation all over the lid. And I pack down the substrate really, really well. And then I always put in a piece of bark or something that goes right to the bottom. So they've got some structure with which to build their hide around. I just got to put a little water dish in there and then we're going to get this little guy in there. That is just beautiful. Cute little boy. Come on, up you go. He really doesn't like that idea at all. There we go. What a good boy. Of course, he's one with the cap now. I want to get him in there, but I want to get him in there in a way that's not dropping him in there. There we go. And I'm sure we're going to take the cap off here, and I'm going to have a spider in my lap. The last group of critters is something that's very near and dear to me. I've kept this species on and off for well over several decades. Gecko, the tokay gecko. I was very fortunate to receive 5 captive-bred juveniles. These feisty little geckos have already earned a place near and dear in my heart. They've been recently listed on CITES, so I thought it was important that I reestablish a breeding group of them. I'm excited once again to watch their progress and watch them grow. You want to let go? Nope.